Hey guys, today's subscriber shoutout goes to 𝕬🐼🐼. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. And today's commenter shoutout goes to 𝕬𝕐𝕐𝕐𝕐. Thank you for commenting and watching my videos. Now, let's get into the video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to grow crops in Woozworld and make food for your besties, or sell food for besties and make a lot of profit off of it. Let me take you to my greenhouse unit. This unit isn't finished, so I apologize if it looks unfinished or just really unorganized. But obviously, this is the unit where I grow my crops. You can actually grow crops in Woozworld, and those crops can be used to make besties food. If you don't know what a besties is, it's basically like a pet in Woozworld. And if you're interested in learning about those, if you don't know what they are, I will link my besties tutorial in the description. But yeah, with these crops, you can make food for your besties. And with that food, you can use it to feed your besties, to level them up and stuff, or you can sell the food and make a lot of BEEX off of it. The first step to making crops is crafting a compost bin. The compost bin is where you make your fertilizers and your soil patches. In order to make a compost bin, you have to go to your table saw, which you should already have. To actually create the compost bin, you need 10 manure and 4 wood planks. You can obtain manure in 2 ways. If you have a besties and a litter box, you can actually obtain manure by clicking on their litter box. As you can see, I just clicked on this litter box and I gained 1 manure. Usually you would get more, but unfortunately, actually right before this video, for some reason I decided to collect the manure from my litter box, so there isn't really much in there right now. The other way of obtaining manure is to head over to the farm and click it. As you can see, there is some manure on the ground, and you really just have to click it and you will collect it. Once you have at least 10 manure, you're halfway there. If you aren't sure how much manure you have, it's pretty easy to check. All you do is open your inventory, go to resources, and your manure should be right in here somewhere. The next step is to gather wood planks. You can do this by going to the forest and obtaining them there. You need to collect 20 wood logs to make them into 4 wood planks. After you have collected your 20 wood logs, head back to your table saw. When you click on your table saw, you should be able to see that you can make a wood plank. You need to make 4 of these. Now that you have your 10 manure and 4 wood planks, you should now be able to create your compost bin. After you place your compost bin, you can click on it, and you can see that you can make a bunch of different kinds of fertilizer and a soil patch. The soil patch is what you really need to start making crops. To make a soil patch, you need 15 manure, 5 wood, and 5 stone. I already showed you the ways to get manure and wood, but if you don't know how to get stone, I can show you right now. Stone can be obtained in the mine, and if I'm thinking correctly, the deep sea as well. Now that you have all the required resources, you can go ahead and create your soil patch. Now that you made your soil patch, you can go ahead and place it down wherever you'd like. The next step after putting down your soil patch is getting some seeds. You can get seeds in a few ways. The first way is to open shops, go to plants and farming, and go to seeds. Here you can buy any seed that you need. You may also go into the marketplace and search up seed, and there will also be seeds here. You can also go to the BESTIZ boutique and click on this stand, and it will pretty much just open up shop and show you the same thing. If you click on this girl, it will show you all of the BESTIZ food that you can craft yourself. Some foods require resources that can't be obtained through growing crops. Some common ones are honey, milk, and fish. All 3, honey, milk, and fish, can be obtained at the farm. You can get milk by clicking on the cow. You can get honey over here in this corner. And the fish can be obtained by clicking this pond. There's also a couple ponds in the forest that you can get fish from. Now that you have your seed that you want to plant, you can click on the soil patch. Choose the seed that you would like to plant. In order to plant the seed, you actually need water. Fertilizer is optional, but we'll get to that in a minute. However, water is required to plant some seeds. You can buy water in the shop for 1 Woos or 100 BEEX. But if you don't want to spend money on water, don't worry. There are multiple ways to get it for free that's actually a lot better. There are multiple locations in Woozworld where you can get a lot of water for free. My friend Alethea has a video on every single water location, so if you'd like to see that, I will link it down below as well. The locations I usually go to are Lib Street Park, 𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕤 Canal, 𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕤 Manor, and Mystic Alley 𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕤 Village. Fertilizer isn't required, however, it will make your crops grow faster. If you want to make fertilizer, simply click your compost bin and you can craft it there. It will tell you what resources and how many resources you need for each different kind of fertilizer. Now that you have your water and or fertilizer, you can now water your plant. If you would like to use fertilizer, you can just click on it and click water. After this timer is up, you can water your plant again, and you can keep doing that and it will keep growing until it's ready to harvest. When your plant is ready to be harvested, it will look like this. After you harvest it, you can either replant it or plant a different kind of seed. You should go to the BESTIZ boutique and see how many resources you need for whatever kind of food you would like to make. Now, keep in mind, you can either use this food to feed your own besties or you can sell it to make profit. If I needed to make food for my dog, I would need 1 steak and 1 carrot. So let's say that I have a steak and carrot planted in my unit, and then I harvested it, I could now craft that food. Once you have all the foods, if you're not gonna feed them to your own besties and you want to sell them, once you have them, you can go ahead and do that. You can sell them on the marketplace. If you continue making food and selling it like this, I promise you will get a lot of BEEX. I actually have a video that's a really good example. I will link it down in the description so you can see how easy it is to make BEEX with this method. Now, if I wanted to use the food I made to feed my own besties, it's really easy. After you make the food, just go to the unit that has your besties in it and click their food bowl. And then you can choose what food you would like to fill it with. I really hope this video was helpful to you guys, especially if you're new. If there's anything that I was missing or forgot, please let me know down below in the comments. Or if you have any questions at all, please let me know and I will answer them. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.